Tom, it's always nice to be able to say, Tom, top of the timings, and that's twice today. What a great start to the weekend.
I can't physically remember the last time I was P1 in FP1 and FP2 in the BTCC. I can't remember. It would have been a long time ago. This championship's so competitive. It's so hard to be at the top all the time. But we clearly got a great car, haven't we? I mean, it feels fantastic out there. A couple of niggles, just making it hard to be consistent, but there's a bit more in there. Really looking forward to qualifying, but it's amazing. It all stemmed from a few setup changes I did just driving up and down the runway on Thursday on shakedown. I was like, Barry, this doesn't feel right. I said, can we just do a quick? So you only got them down to bed brakes, went up and down in a straight line, but you accelerate brake. I was like, I don't like the feel of this. We did a couple of changes just for my feelings, like old-fashioned days. Just go up and down, see what you feel. But like, you know, you watch the old Ford Ferrari movie, you know, Le Mans 66 is it called, you know, with he's developing that GT40. I felt very much like that old boy in the GT40 going up and down the runway, but I was like, no, that doesn't fit. And I was like, yes, but that with a bit of that, yeah, that feels as it should do, Barry. We turned at heart here going, we've done a bit of testing on a runway in a straight line, are we really going to learn anything? But I promise you, it's so much better. And my gut feeling in my heart was absolutely right, so I'm like really happy.
The interesting thing about both those sessions is they weren't just one-off laps, they were consistently good laps from you.
Yeah, it wasn't a one-off lap to get me at the top. I've done several laps which should all be pole, which shows you I've got a mega car. It's so good, I don't need to put softs on. So I'm happy, yeah.
It's going to be an interesting session here as well, not least of all because of track limits, as we always find when we come to Silverstone. Already, FP1 this morning, everybody pushes the boundaries in FP1, don't they? But is that going to be a big consideration again this weekend?
It will be, it always is. I didn't get pinged once in FP1. And I held myself back a bit in FP2, but I went off once with we did a set-up change, it completely changed the car, and I went off wide once, and I got pinged for that one lap, and I was like, yeah, good, that means it works. So it's the same for all, so we've all got to stay within the black stuff, on the black stuff, and we'll be all right.
Critical question for the weekend, with where we are in the championship, and your teammate Tom Ingram needing to make up as many points on J-Kill as possible. Team orders?
Well, for sure, if Tom's flying up behind me, I'm going to help him out, you know. He's not only my teammate, but actually grown to like the guy. So, you know, I very much remember back in 2019 or 18, when I finished third overall in the championship, my two teammates, Sam Tordoff and James Cole, they both let me through without a hassle in one of the races at the end of the year at Brands GP. And I remember I got out of the car thinking that extra helped me get those extra points to finish, you know, third overall. And I remember going out of the car crying, giving them both big hugs, because much as they say they might do it, you don't know when you're on track if someone will let you through, because racing's racing, but it meant so much to me, and I know that feeling, so obviously I want to help Tom out as his teammate and his friend when it comes to that point. At the moment I'm so quick, I don't know if he's going to be in P2 behind me at the moment. So round here it really helps having hybrid, and Tom obviously being second in the championship hasn't got very much, so that's a lot of the lap time.
There were two great sessions though, Tom, and the best of luck for converting that into a pole later on. Really good.
Cheers.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.